lot of nice people we're going to visit with later on in the show. So we should get started.
Yes, let's do. But let's get to the news. 8 o'clock, President-elect Joe Biden getting a running start with the job that he won't officially step into for more than 2 months. But he does not have the cooperation of the president, who is still challenging election results this morning. NBC White House correspondent Kristen Walker joins us with the latest. Kristen, good morning.
Hi, Savannah. Good morning to you. President-elect Joe Biden wasting no time getting to work on his agenda, officially rolling out his transition and a 12-member task force aimed at combating COVID-19. And it does come as President Trump is still refusing to concede the race. This morning, on his first workday as president-elect, Joe Biden is putting the focus on the fight against COVID, a key campaign promise. He's expected to announce a 12-member task force to combat the pandemic.
Our work begins with getting COVID under control.
In his first address to the nation as president-elect, Biden spoke to a deeply divided country and called for unity and healing.
I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify.
It comes as President Trump remains defiant in defeat. No concession, instead tweeting, as Twitter slapped warning labels on more than a dozen Trump tweets this weekend, including one falsely claiming victory. But pressure is building, even among allies, insisting it may be time to move on.
If your basis for not conceding is that there was voter fraud, then show us. We can't back you blindly without evidence.
Also weighing in, the last Republican president, George W. Bush, making congratulatory calls to both Biden and Kamala Harris, saying President Trump has the right to pursue legal challenges, but adding the American people can have confidence that this election was fundamentally fair, its integrity will be upheld, and its outcome is clear. Still, the president's message is being echoed by loyalists.
Do not concede, Mr. President.
Oh, fuck you.
Some repeating his unsubstantiated claims of widespread voter fraud without providing any evidence.
There is strong
And
evidence
fuck you
that this was
too.
an election
You're
that
going
in
down.
3 or 4 states and possibly 10, it was stolen.
Meantime, City Commissioner Al Schmidt, who is overseeing the vote count in Philadelphia, hitting back at those accusations on 60 Minutes late Sunday.
In the birthplace of our republic, counting votes is not a bad thing. Counting votes cast on or before Election Day by eligible voters is not corruption. It is not cheating. It is democracy. From the inside looking out, it feels all very deranged.
That's right.
At the end of the day, we are counting eligible votes cast by voters. The controversy surrounding it is something I don't understand.
And revealing his office is receiving threatening calls.
Calls to our offices reminding us that this is what the Second Amendment is for. People like us.
You're getting calls like that?
Yes.
That's a not so veiled death threat.
Yes. For counting votes in a democracy.
Now, as for President-elect Biden, he says he will work with governors to institute mask mandates all across the country. And on his first full day in office, he says he will sign a series of executive orders aimed at reversing key parts of the Trump administration.
Yeah,
Kristen Walker,
woohoo.
Biden headquarters in Wilmington. Thank you.
Breaking overnight
Poor
tropical
Trump.
storm